I'm going to start off the video with talking about how my videos have been looped. I didn't know it until I started actually watching them. So I've made two 20-minute videos that are looped. So there's supposed to be two 10-minute videos, but they looped. So sorry about that if you watched it. But moving on, we are going to go mining since we ran out of deep slate for this build that we're doing. If you go onto my first ever video, it explains what the build is, if you want to check it out. Actually, let's show you. Let's sleep. Actually, let's sleep. You'll see it better. I have a lot of add-ons on this world as well. So there's dinosaurs. There's like weapons. Well, it's a structure add-on, but you know, yeah. It's my armor. I have quite a few sets. These are my enchants. These armor have like worse enchants, but it's whatever. So this is the base, right? I share this with my brother. So this is basically the meeting point. This is my chair, this is his. That's where we do trades or whatnot. So this is his house. That one's mine. Got an enchantment table, protein farm, normal farm. This guy's called Tom Tom. We got XP farm. Rideable dinosaurs, that's his, that's mine. More there. Nether portal in the middle. He designed it, not me. Beacon with speed, as you can see. Infinite water source. It's not bad, but it's not the best base ever. But it works since dinosaurs can't get over this wall, which is super safe for us. And yeah, I think it's quite manageable. We have a cave down there. This entire under us is like an entire massive cave, which is helpful for guessing the deep slate that we'll be mining in this video. So I've designed this entire cave with lanterns, which makes it look a bit nicer. This is a cave I built by hand, or dug by hand. This is going to be the deep slate farm with my silk touch right now, but I lit up this entire cave so no creepers annoy me halfway through. I did explain in my first ever video this sword is called the Demon Sword. I named it Dave. Demon Dave, whatever. And that it makes me fly, which is easier to not take full damage and easier to basically survive. But there are add-ons that make it harder to survive as well, so it's sort of even, aka the dinosaurs and whatnot. So to be honest, I think this world is super important and actually so fun. It is a well, it's a private world, but my brother plays on LAN, so he can also join. So we haven't seen any weird occurrences with Herobrine or whatnot yet, but might happen, and it's quite depressing if it does. So I'm gonna dig a bit more of this, maybe get a few shulker boxes, and then I'll build in the next video, and then yeah. Comments are off, and I only just noticed that. It's because I set the age rating to kids, since it has 2 options. I had to pick one. Which might be disappointing, since I did ask for comments to be shared as ideas for other games I could play and stuff like that. So I will play multiple games and see what's the preference, since I don't want any mean comments in my videos either, so I'm going to try and be as helpful as possible with the games I play, and hopefully you guys like them. I might sound sad in some of my videos, but literally these are my first videos I've ever made, and I don't really know if my tone of voice is on the best, like, thing. I don't know how to really explain it, but if my tone of voice is, like, correct or something like that, but yeah. I want the cave to still look natural, so as you can see I'm trying to make like a, maybe not a sharp ledge, but some sort of even stepped thing, so it actually looks still quite natural, as you can see. I'm trying, but I don't know. If you want me to do some creative building, I'm pretty good with castles as well, so I might do some creative building, maybe some tutorials on how to build some tree houses or something like that. This is a cheats world, which is disappointing on both ends, yours and mine, since I don't want it to be a cheats world, but my brother insisted it would be safer and I wouldn't lose all this stuff. So I kept it a cheats world, so keep inventories on. I don't need it on since I have like 50 totems, but that's not the point. He doesn't. So I'm gonna keep it on sheets. Hopefully you don't see me as some weirdo, but I will totally agree with you if you do see me as that. Oh, he died to my thorns. My chats might seem weird, but I don't really talk to myself that often, so yeah. I might actually sound quite quiet on my videos as well, but like, I don't know how to turn that up or make my voice sound louder. I could start talking louder, which is a better thing to do, sorry, not high. Which could be quite helpful. But I don't live alone, so to be honest, family members might get aggressive. So I'll attempt to talk louder through this video, but I don't know how much louder I am actually being. So I don't know how helpful I'm really being either, to be honest. If you don't like me talking or watching a video that talks or something like that, I don't know. If you don't like just random yapping, then